Hi, how are you? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I am Dr. Mercy, your career coach. Today, let's talk about career choices for our Form 4s, our candidates that cleared last year, 2024. Our KUCCPS portal has opened, okay? So you can now apply for your university choices. And just like we agreed earlier, we are not doing picking bouquet because you will miss for sure. It is very structured. So how do you then select your courses? First and foremost, what's your passion? What is your interest? What is it that you want to do? What is it that makes your hair stand? What is it that makes you happy? That's your career choice. You're not choosing a course because you have the grade. You are not choosing the course because your parents said so, or your teacher said you look like you can be a good nurse. That's not enough. What are you passionate about? And of course, I want to believe that by this time round, you have consulted enough and you have an idea of exactly what it is that you want to do. Okay, now for you to succeed and get praised, you must align yourself to the rules and regulations of the portal. Okay, apart from passion, we are now looking at your cluster subjects. Okay, your cluster subjects. Are you meeting the cluster subjects? What about the cluster weights? Even before we go to the cluster weights, what about additional requirements? There are those courses that have additional requirements. Let me give an example of medicine. That is Bachelor of Medicine, Bachelor of Surgery. Apart from you passing in English or Kiswahili, biology, chemistry, maths or physics, it also requires that you get a B in the cluster subjects. That is maths or physics, a B, English or Kiswahili, a B, biology, a B, and chemistry, a B. So are you meeting the cluster subjects? Are you meeting the additional requirements? Let's now go further and talk about the cluster weight. What's your cluster weight for 13, if I may use medicine as an example? That is Bachelor of Medicine, Bachelor of Surgery. What is your cluster weight? Is your cluster weight 39? Is it 32? Is it 41? So that as you select the university where you want to go, then you need to look at their cutoff points. If the cutoff points last year or maybe the last 3 years is 43 and you have 39, just be sure that you are likely to miss it. So you don't insist on selecting a university, selecting an institution. You look at your cluster weights first, check against the universities that are offering that program. Why are you doing this? Because you will live with your career choice. The course that you have chosen, you will live with it a little longer as compared to the institution. The institution, you will be there for 4 years, 5, at most 6, for medicine, and 1 year for internship. So you should choose the course first and then place yourself in the institutions where your cluster weight is fitting. And all this can be done on the portal. They have done it in such a way that it is easy for you to identify. Once you select your course and send it to the basket, you are able to read the information on the basket. It will tell you you're missing the additional requirement. It will tell you you are missing you'll be able to see whether your cluster weight against the cutoff points is within or without. Then from there, you can select. Let's be wise. And it is important for you to get your placement the first time. Because the moment you miss the first time, then opportunities reduce. Because capacity is not forever. Capacity has limitation, okay? You'll find the institutions that have 100 candidates or 100 students. They need 100 students. Others need 200 students. Others need 500 students. And you are there, so many of you. So you must try and ensure that you are within the minimum requirements of the institution. And just in case you are not sure of the career that you want to take, remember, we have psychometric tests. You can always take a psychometric test. You can talk to me on the side, and I will be able to administer to you psychometric test, which will be useful for you as you select your career. Toodles, see you soon. Bless you. Bye-bye.